Hello and welcome back. I am Otis Landerholm. I'm the founding attorney here at Landerholm Immigration A.P.C, where we fight for your American dream. And today I want to talk about the fiancé visa process. This month, September 2019, we're doing a monthly seminar on this topic to go much more in depth. But for now, I want to just explain step by step exactly how would you bring a fiancé, a girlfriend, boyfriend, to come into the United States to get married with you and then to apply for a green card, all right? And U.S. law allows for fiancé petitions to be submitted if you're a U.S. citizen, if you intend to marry the person, and if you've seen that person, no internet relationships only. You have to have seen them at least once within the last 2 years, all right? So first step is you file the fiancé petition. There are 8 steps total. Step number 1, you file that fiancé petition saying that you are a U.S. citizen, that you intend to marry, and that you've seen your fiancé at least once within the last 2 years. We have a whole video on fiancé petition eligibility. Please check that out. Step 2, once that petition gets approved, which does take several months, we're talking 5 to 8 months typically. Once that fiancé petition gets approved, the USCIS will transfer that petition to the National Visa Center. So step 2 is the National Visa Center. We call it the NVC, which is this place that's in Rochester, New York, and it helps set up the consular interview at all the consulates throughout the entire world, all right? So step 2 is the NVC. When you're at that stage, you've got to fill out a form online called the DS-160 to get an interview for the fiancé visa, all right? Step 3 then is that consular interview. Your fiancé, wherever they are in the world, will need to go and actually have an interview to get a visa in their passport so that they can enter the U.S. Step 4 is they've got to come to the U.S. They've got to use that visa and enter. Step 5 is now is the time to get married. So once they've arrived, they've got 90 days to marry you, all right? Or to decide that they don't want to marry you and to move back, all right? They've got to do one or the other. And hopefully you get married, you got 90 days to do that. Step 6 then is now that you're married and you've got that marriage license, now get together with your attorney again and file her application, his or her application for adjustment of status, all right? Once you've got married, now you can apply for adjustment of status. So then step 7, after you've applied for adjustment of status, now you've got a green card interview that you need to attend where the interviewer, the immigration officer, will ask you all kinds of questions about your life and your relationship and to make sure that you're a legitimate couple. And then step 8, finally, if all of the rest of that goes well and is done smoothly and properly, you will get your green card, or your fiancé will, okay? So all of that is just to explain the fiancé process. Hopefully that made sense. Spoiler alert, in our monthly seminar, we will talk about why a spousal process can sometimes be simpler. You don't have as many steps, basically, with a spousal process if you just get married first. But if you want to have your wedding and things here in the U.S., if you want to bring them in as a fiancé, then these are the 8 steps to go through. Thank you very much for watching this. If you have any questions, please contact our office. We love helping people bring their spouses, significant others, and fiancés into the U.S. And if this video was useful to you, please subscribe to our channel. Please click like or whatever the equivalent is on all of our social media outlets. And thank you so much for watching. I'm Otis Landerholm, Landerholm Immigration A.P.C, where we fight for your American dream. Thank you.